You should be measuring today, and if not today, your measurement day is very soon. And you shouldn't be hiding from the measurements, because you shouldn't be treating the measurement like value. It's just data. It's a point in time that we took a snapshot, we took a photo to see where you're at. We're not using it to say you're good, you're bad, you're a success, you're a failure. It's a data point, and it's going to tell us in which direction things are moving. And only when we contrast that versus what we want to succeed with, what our goal is, then we'll know if what we're doing is the right thing. Not if you're good, not if you're bad, not that you're the best and you're on track. You should only be measuring when you're on track. You should measure always. It's like you're not going to look at your credit card because you know you spend money this month. That's not logical. You need to still pay off that bill. You still need to get back into the black, so they say. So you have to look at it. You can't just avoid it. You can't just bury your head in the sand like an ostrich and just assume that you're going to be fine. And I get the argument for it being you want to feel better and you want to look in the mirror. I understand that. But I also understand, after working with thousands of people, that's usually code language to say I get discouraged sometimes when I look at the number, because I know that I've worked hard and I know that the number is not reflecting what I'm feeling like I'm doing. And I can understand that. I can relate to that. I can see that it might feel demotivating. But that's only if we look at that as an end result, if we look at that as the final, and we look at that as it meaning something about us as individuals. It's just a data point. It's not your value, it's a data point. But we need to take that data point because we need to plot it on the graph, because we need to know in which direction you're going, so that we know once we figure out the trajectory what we have to change. If your measurements are not moving but you felt like you did okay, let's look back at the week and look what was different this week compared to previous weeks where you were doing well. If it was lined up, then great. If it wasn't lined up, then why not? And if why not, what do we need to change? So it's only like a part of the feedback process. It's an immediate feedback tool. And without that feedback, you're definitely going to lose motivation. Because if you're just subjectively looking at it, again, you're going to have an upset day, you're going to have one bad day, and all of a sudden you think that everything you've done is not worth it. You're not going to keep perspective of the 30 pounds that you've lost. You're only going to look at the last week that was 1 pound. It's not your value. It's just a data point. So continue to collect the data so that we can make the appropriate decisions and stop looking at it like it means something as part of your worth.